remember. And didn't we make chai? Well, I might have made chai. Yeah, it was winter. Yeah, I was making tea a lot back then. Yeah. I think it was like the month of November or December, and I was making tea almost every night. Yeah. I was making tea almost every night. So, yeah, indeed, that may have been the case. Thank you for being here. I'll get back to my reading, but keep on sending your messages. Ooh, and can you please like the live? Thank you for revisiting us. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Welcome. And please do like the live. Okay, so everything is made of the up quarks, down quarks, and the electrons. No experimental evidence indicates that any of these three particles is built up from something smaller. So we don't really know about anything being anything smaller than the up quarks, down quarks, and the electrons. We think that ordinary matter breaks down into these, basically. Thank you, Harley. But a great deal of evidence indicates that the universe itself has additional particulate ingredients. So we've looked at cosmology explanations and cosmic ingredients of how really the cosmos or the universe has 5 different things. These are photons, baryons, neutrinos, dark matter, and dark energy. Baryons basically include protons and neutrons. So this is another way of saying that ordinary matter is made up of protons, neutrons, electrons, but there is more types of matter than that, and there's more types of ingredients in the universe than that. So that's what this sort of thing is saying. So the universe itself may have additional particulate ingredients, probably does have additional particulate ingredients. In the mid-1950s, Frederick Rines and Clyde Cohen found conclusive experimental evidence for a 4th kind of fundamental particle called a neutrino. So that's the other thing. Hello, Wolfie. That's the other thing that we understand is the neutrino, a particle whose existence was predicted in the early 1930s by Wolfgang Pauli. So gives us another type of particle, and this is a rather elusive kind of particle that I've talked about quite a bit on the channel. This is what I studied myself, actually, and it only interacts through the weak nuclear force. Remember, there were the 4 fundamental forces: gravitation, electromagnetism, weak nuclear force, and strong nuclear force, and neutrinos only interact through the weak nuclear force. So it's a very introverted particle. Neutrinos proved very difficult to find because they are ghostly particles that only rarely interact with other matter, and average energy neutrino can easily pass right through many trillion miles of lead without the slightest effect on its motion. Wolfie says hello. Steven says hi, Wolfie. Yay, here we are. Small family. This should give you significant relief because right now, as you read this, billions of neutrinos ejected into space by the sun are passing through your body and the Earth, as well as part of their lonely journey through the cosmos. So they do pass through lots of things, but they don't interact much with anything. So they'll pass right through us, right through the Earth, right through anything, but we don't really feel anything because they are not interacting with us, with most of the things that are in the way, because those things are basically not really in the way for them. Neutrinos can just pass through, right through these things. This should, in the late 1930s, another particle called a muon, identical to an electron except that a muon is about 200 times heavier. So electrons are leptons, as we know that there's 3 different particle classes: leptons, quarks, and bosons. So electron is a type of lepton, neutrino is a type of lepton, and muon is a type of lepton. So in the lepton family, we actually have some